Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day, glorious day. There, somewhere out there, have a look. That's Compass Rose. We're going to get on board and going to have some fun today. So let's go, guys. I'll show you where my actual tender is. It's right here. This is where the tender is. Take my sandals off, get into the water and have a good look here. This is Five Dock Bay North. Very, very pleasant. Very, very, very civilized. And I forgot to show you. Have a look at this. This is the gear that takes the boat. This is my motor. It's a little 12 volt water snake electric motor that tell you what, it beats rowing. And because if I must row, I'll be rowing in circles and I'll never bloody get there. So I need a motor, and I have a 3-horse little Mercury as well, 3.3 I think it is. And you know, it's a bother. You gotta make sure the fuel is in it. You gotta pull start it and bugger your shoulder up, and it takes a lot of effort to do it. But this thing here goes on like magic, and it's quiet, it's easy, and of course less pollution. Try the electric, guys. Okay, this is what it looks like. And the outboard is, that's it there. So I'll just drop the motor straight down and I'll take you on the water and I'll show you how it works. 4 beats rowing. Oops, shore beats rowing, and that's just what I have, just a small little 12 volt battery, and it's just a perfect day to get out here, and we're heading towards our friend. There we go, Compass Rose. Massive bloody anchor on the front of it, but it holds. I've had it blowing over 20 knots, and in the sand and the mud it sticks like a bloody rock. So she's pretty scruffy. Needs a topside paint and a bottom scrape again. And I hope to do that in March. Get it anti-fold in March. So I pulled on the back ladder here. There's another boat going out. Bulla Bulla. No Bulla Bulla. Bulla Bulla's leaving. Board, I've got most of everything set and ready to go. I've made sure all the ropes are in place. I'm about to start up the motor, so let's see what happens. It's a cold start. I started a couple of days ago, so I've checked the oil. And we'll start it up and make sure the water pump works straight away. Good putt. Good there. I'm going to just go out the back and just have a quick look to see how the water's coming out the exhaust. That was a very quick start this morning, which means it's a good sign that everything is on its way. My life jacket, of course, goes on. Goes away. Happy. The water's coming out the back. So I'm looking at a quick look at the motor. Fan belt is the right tension. I'll now switch on the water pump. That's for the fresh water. Autopilot and navionics. I'll now switch the radios on. On goes the radio, channel 16. I also have a portable radio, which I'll show show you here. It's the portable radio. It's a bargain that I managed to get online. It's a Uniden radio, VHF. Just plug it in, sorry. And I paid $149.95 for it online. It's going to be very hard to beat that. And it works as well, I reckon. 5 watts works as well as almost any radio. Have a look at that. Transmission for where I use it as a handheld radio is very good. It has a clip also. The clip goes onto your belt, so you have it here with you all the time. So I clip it on my belt and we'll go outside and have a look what's happening there. I watched a movie once where a couple of guys went out on their boat. The water was beautiful, perfect for swimming, and they all jumped into the water, forgot to put out a swim ladder, and perished, which was very, very sad. So I'm a bit paranoid about that. I have just a rope swim ladder, and I've got the board at the back, of course, but I've got the swim ladder and I have a rope just hanging off the back, so if I was to fall off, hopefully I could grab onto that back rope there and let's go, Mr. Timber. How does he do it? How does he do it? There's a boat behind me, so drifting back on the breeze. Gotta make sure that you don't come too close. Kissing of boats are not allowed in this game. This is where he is, another compass there. Okay, here we go. 2,000 revs. 2,000 revs. Our temperature is right. I'll show you the autopilot here. That's the autopilot. I'm going to set up on here just to get through the boats out the front. There we go. That's our 10 on the mooring out there. And we're heading off. That I have close at hand by water, popcorn and some lollies. Yeah, shake it. There's a ferry out there. They usually appear on the AIS, so I'm going to have a look at the AIS. Look, where we have here, we've got the Maritime, and they're helping to clean up the river. Probably a very good job cleaning up. So, thumbs up to these guys. Now the corner here again, we have the Gleysville Marina, Gleysville Bridge in front of us. Gleysville Marina. Good marina. Spoke to a few guys that had their boat slipped here as well, anti-foul, and they're pretty happy. Haven't asked them about the price, but they seem to be fairly happy about job result. Have a look at that. It's the live. Hi guys. Hi there. May be thinking, what safety equipment do I wear, or what I'm actually wearing. I have an EPIRB inside the cabin, so right around the corner there, and I've got about 4 fire extinguishers, a fire blanket, I have a V flag, a horn, the sound horn, that I should actually bring out here and put somewhere where I can actually just grab it very quickly, because the V flag there, get back to the point, and also carry my life vest, which I do service once every 12 months, so should be serviced once every 12 months according to the regulations. However, on my life vest, I do also carry a personal EPIRB. So if I go into the water and I'm away where nobody can see me or find me, I do have this EPIRB, which I will let off. It is a personal EPIRB that has a personal identification to it as well. I also do carry my waterproof and submersible VHF radio. I wear it on my belt, so I keep that with me all the time as well. Oh, just looking at that, we've got a beautiful sail. Our telltales are heading straight back this way as well, so yeah, it's looking good. The temperature today, they say it's going to be about 28 degrees. I do love sailing. Oh, beautiful. Okay. We have Garden Island. All the big boys out here. Don't stay friendly. Lady Macquarie's chair. And botanical gardens are there. One of those helicopter ships. Port Tennyson, or Pinchgut as it's commonly known. And back again on the harbour. There's the Opera House. Botanical Gardens. Lady Macquarie's chair. Lady 360. All the big boys out here. We're going to go back down the harbour again. Currently heading towards Bradley's Head. We're back. I'll switch the ignition off as well. So I'll actually steer it off. I'll put the autopilot on standby. Standby. And turn down onto the wing. There we go. Turn down on the wing. Then I'll switch the autopilot on. So what speed we're doing? We're doing just on 2.8 knots, which is slow. We have the advantage of the wing behind us, and hopefully we'll have the current just steady as well. So there we go. West. That's enough. I'll lock it in. So, yeah, I'll show you the amount of head sail I have up there. Just one second, have a look. That's the amount of head sail I have up. Not much. Because if I open it up more, what's going to happen is that the mainsail takes the wind away from it. So we're going with the wind. Just see it, just starting to catch the wind now. And what speed are we doing? Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm all over the place. We're at 4 knots, and it looks that we may actually get up to about 5.5 knots once we catch that main breeze. But I'm happy with this. So there we go. Very lucky. I also do. I'm a reef.
loving it. Shade of the bridge. There's not much to do once you have the sail set. I've just got the head sail, the main sail set. I've got the prevent on as well, so the sail, the boom is not just going to swing around and hit anything or damage the rigging. We're doing just on 4 knots at the moment. Wind speed, I guesstimate about 10, 12 knots. Beautiful. Getting fat. Oh, nice belly. Always hungry. I love my autopilot. It means I don't have to stand behind the wheel all the time. And the autopilot doesn't lose focus and look in this direction and suddenly steer in this direction too. Or look this way and steer this way. But sometimes you have to be careful because you creep up on things much sooner than what you think, because you're not going quick, you're only doing 4, 5, 5.5 knots. But 4, 5.5 knots, you're still pretty quick because you can easily get unstuck. And when you say it like this, it's almost like, oh, you're just in the groove. You don't want to do it. You don't want to change anything. I know I have to turn with my port side to go back to my mooring now after we come past here. But then you think, oh, I can say, dude, just keep on going. Just go another extra bit longer. Because it's so good. The wind has got you. Your sails are perfect. You're between that 4.5, 5 knots. It's quiet. It's peaceful. There's new things. The views are changing every second. And yeah, it's good. Life is bloody good. You don't live once. You live every day. So make good use of every day. I may have to say adios for a second because there's a mark up in front of me for the kids that's sailing, so just hang on 10 degrees to my port. And as we go past, you see the mark come past the on the right hand side. So as I turn left, port side here into 5 Dock Bay, we'll actually tack because I'm on a port side tack. So when I turn, it's going to be a starboard tack. I'll have to untie the preventer, bring in the sheet as well, because I've got the sheet right out because I've got the wind behind me. So here goes. Pull in the preventer. Preventer's off. Pull in the sail. It's on the sheet. The sail has gone over, and now tack. I usually press about 8 which means about 80 degrees, which is close to 90, that 90-degree turn to the left, or any which way to actually make the tack. So I've gone now over to 80 degrees, which just gently takes it over. Now watch it, just to make sure that, it's there, show you down here, have a look. You see here, I have a start button. And that starts the motor.